Hey guys, been a little while since I've made a comic haul video. I was very fortunate to be able to go to a place up in Greenville, South Carolina called Borderlands Comics this past weekend. I've been there before and they usually had good stuff, and when we were up that way I decided, I said, well, I'm going to go back by and try them again and see. Glad I did. Picked up some really cool stuff. But stay tuned to the end because the big stuff that I picked up was not at Borderlands. I'll tell you about that when we get there, so stay tuned. First thing I picked up was Universe Science Fiction number 3. This is from December 1953. This is just an old science fiction magazine from the slide up a little bit so you can see a little better, from the early 50s. Picked it up because it's got a story by Isaac Asimov, one by L. Sprague de Camp, one from the Bender brothers, who wrote a lot of the Captain Marvel comics for Fawcett back in the 50s. And it's got some other cool stories in it, plus a little cheesecake on the cover, so thought that was pretty cool. Got Avengers Classic number 10. This reprints, I think, Avengers number 10. First appearance of Immortus, who turned out to be Kang. I don't have that book in my collection. Doubtful I ever will, so thought I'd pick it up. This is one that I've kind of had my eye out for a while. It's called the MICROBOTS. This is number 1 from Gold Key. This might have been the only issue that they published. Anyway, if you remember the Micronauts from that series that Marvel put out in the 1970s, this is kind of the predecessor to that. Just a really cool story. So thought I'd pick it up. Got Avengers number 500. It's an anniversary issue. So thought I'd pick it up. I've got this storyline that goes to, I think, number 504 or 503 in a trade paperback, but just thought I'd pick it up anyway. Got Green Lantern number 98. Nothing special about this issue, just I'm trying to get a run of these issues, and this is one of the ones that I needed. Also, same reason, got number 105. Picked this one up because I like Daredevil, but also picked it up because I haven't read this story. This is Daredevil number 64. It's in really rough shape, but I figured I can read the story, and then if I want to upgrade it later on, I can do that. Got Daredevil number 225, where he fights the Vulture. Got Harbinger number 25. I don't usually pick these books up, but this one was signed 2 times by a fellow looks like named Barrow, and I can't figure out this one yet. Haven't opened up the issue, so not really sure. But anyway, picked it up because it's autographed. Got Valkyrie number 3 of 3 from Eclipse. I've got the first 2 issues of this. This is a character out of the old Airboy comics from the 1950s. Got Paul Galassi art, just really cool stuff, so picked it up. Got Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep from Boom Studios. This is number 1. This is cover A. They had several covers for this book, but this one reminded me of the Blade Runner movie, which this story was the basis for, so picked it up. Got Captain America number 375, where he fights Daredevil. Just wanted to read the comic, see the Bible. Found Dark Knight 3, The Master Race, Book 2. I've heard varying reports on this story. Some really liked it, some thought it was utter trash. But for $1, I thought, why not? Got Captain Marvel number 50. I like anniversary issues. This has got the Avengers in it. and the Adaptoids, so thought I'd pick it up. Already had this one, didn't realize it, but this is Secret Origins of Superheroes, I think number 18. You know, it's got a really cool cover. I think it's Garcia Lopez drew this cover. So, you know, I'll put it back and maybe take it and, I don't know, get it signed or something. Got Marvel Tales number 6. Yeah, I know this is a remaindered copy, but I thought I'd pick it up anyway because it's got the first appearance of Electro, I think the first appearance of Loki, and some other really cool Silver Age stories in it. Got Marvel Tales number 47, which reprints one of the John Romita, Stan Lee, Silver Age Spider-Man stories, so pick that up. Alright, move that. Got Savage Dragon, number 84. This was a 30-something issue storyline in Savage Dragon, where Savage Dragon goes to, Commandy's world. I've heard people say how cool these issues were. Of course, now Eric Larson kind of, you know, he modifies the characters and hides it pretty well, but you can't hide this on the bottom where it says break out from Command D. Kind of a dead giveaway. Alright, got Detective Comics number 26. Just, you know, piecemealing this one together, so I needed this one, so picked it up. Got The Prisoner, Book D. I picked up another one in this series. I don't know, it's been a little while, but enjoyed it. Enjoyed the old TV series, so picked it up just to see where they went with it. Got Southern Bastards number 10. I enjoy this book. Jason Aaron does a great job of capturing the small town South that is very quickly disappearing. But anyway, so picked it up because, you know, good book. This one I wanted a copy of these series that well, it was actually Archie that put them out, but it says Fawcett on it. This is Red Circle Comics Group. This is Red Circle Sorcery number 7 from the early 70s. It's got some really cool art and some good mystery suspense stories in it, so picked it up. Got 52, week 46. I'm trying to complete this series, and this was one of the ones I needed. I think I'm down to about 2 or 3 issues that I need now. Got Riddler, well, not Riddler, but Batman number 23.2. This is one of those lenticular covers. It looks 3D when you look at it from a certain angle that DC put out in 2013, so thought I'd pick it up. Got Batman 23.4, same thing, lenticular cover. So picked up 4-star Battle Tales number 5. This reprints some early Silver Age, early 60s war stories, and I like that stuff, so picked them up. Got Zorro. I think this is number 6 from Dell Comics. I remember watching these on TV when I was a kid, the Zorro stories from Disney. And this has got some, you know, pretty cool artwork and stories that are reminiscent of the old show, so picked it up. Got Toka, Jungle King, number 1 from Dale from the early 60s. Heard about this book. I'm not sure if this was the only issue they published, but anyway, I've heard about this book. It's very similar to Tarzan, as you can probably guess. So thought I'd pick it up and read it. Got Superboy, number 158. Got Neil Adams art in it. Yeah, some stupid kid cut out some letters on the cover, but, you know, I've always wanted to read this story, so picked it up, even though it is, you know, in really bad shape. Same thing with this one. This is 159. Picked it up because I've always wanted to read this story. It's got Neil Adams art in it. Got Herbie, number 6. I was extremely happy to find this one. Herbie is one of those series that has cheap issues have eluded me. So when I found this one in the dollar box, I snatched it up really quick. Got Rawhide Kid number 83. This has got classic Jack Kirby art in it, early 60s Rawhide Kid. I've always enjoyed these Marvel Westerns, so I picked this one up. Got Dell Superheroes, the Fab 4, number 1. Yes, you know, it's messed up right here, but for $1, I've kind of always wanted to read this story. I've heard it's really cheesy, but, you know, heck, why not for $1? Lois Lane, annual number 2, from the early 60s. Just kind of wanted to read this, so picked it up. I got Green Lantern, Green Era, number 1. Number 3. Number 5. Number 6. And number 7. This is a miniseries that DC put out in the mid-80s that reprints all of the classic Denny O'Neil, Neil Adams, Green Lantern stories. I've got a couple of these original issues, but these are a lot better to read rather than mess up your originals. Got Secret Wars number 9. This is where everybody gets together and fights Galactus. Didn't have this one, so picked it up. Got Earth X number 1. Again, I'm trying to complete this series, so picked it up. Got Superman Doomsday War book 1 and book 3. Just looked like an interesting story, so picked it up. Got Fallen Sun, Death Captain America, Captain America. This is a variant cover that I did not have, so picked it up. Got Fallen Sun, Death Captain America, Spider-Man. Another one I didn't have, so picked it up. Alright, that's it for the comics. Now, show you what else I picked up. Got Thunder Agents Archives, Volume 5. This reprints some of the classic Tower comic stuff. Thunder Agents number 12 through 14 and Dynamo number 4. I've got several of these original issues, but this was a $50 book that I picked up for $8.99 from Ollies. Great stuff. Got Marvel Comics, Marvel Mystery Comics Archive, which reprints number 21 through number 24. Just classic Golden Age stuff. This was a $60 book, and I got it for $8.99. Got All Winners, Marvel Masterworks. This reprints number 15 through number 19, number 21, and volume 2, number 1. Just classic Golden Age stuff. This was a $65 book, and I got it for $9.99. Got Newsboy Legion Volume 2. This reprints Star Spangled Comics number 33 through number 64. Just good Jack Kirby Golden Age stuff. Great stuff. This was a $50 book for $8.99. And sticking with the Jack Kirby theme, I got the Marvel Legacy of Jack Kirby. This is a slipcase book. I saw a guy do a video where he unwrapped this book and showed what's in it. I think the guy's name's Howler Mouse. If you want to see what's inside this book, go over and watch his video. Just got some really cool Jack Kirby art in it. Just great stuff. Got Marvelocity, Marvel Comics art of Alex Ross. This was, looked like a pretty cool book by Chip Kidd. Reprints a lot of Marvel Comics art that Alex Ross did and some stuff that wasn't printed. Just a really cool book. And now, my find. This is King Size Kirby. This was a $200 book that I got for $39.99. It reprints Golden Age Jack Kirby, Captain America. I know it's got Red Raven #1, which was, I think, his very first Marvel work. It's got the monster stories from the 50s. It's got the Western stories from the 50s. It's just got, if it's Kirby, it's got an example of it in there. This is a book that I had wanted really bad, but never thought I would find because it's just, well, not cheap. I mean, anyway, one I wouldn't be able to find that I could afford. So, picked this one up. My son actually found it. They had a bunch of other books. This one was behind all of them. I don't know if somebody had put it back there to try to hide it so they could come back and get it later, but when he saw this, I did not hesitate. I said, you know, that's going to be mine. Anyway, I'm not going to do a box opening on this book, at least just not yet. I may do one later on, but I'm very happy with what I got. Very, very happy. Got a lot of stuff that I've been looking for, a lot of stuff that didn't think I'd ever get. So, anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Hope you saw something that you liked. And all of those archives books and this book I got from Ollies. So, if you're down by Ollies, I would highly recommend you go in and take a look around. There's no telling what you will find. Anyway, guys, see you next time. Thanks for watching.